Hello. Hi, hello, and welcome. If you're new here, please hit subscribe, like, share, thumbs up, and all that jazz. I am Emma from Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts. I do have a website where you can get most of the stuff that I use, and I'm a bit obsessed with crafting. I also got a Facebook group which is full of the most talented, wonderful people ever. So I do think you should go and give that a join as well. Oh, hello. So I'll just do the technology side of things, and then we can get started. I am live on Facebook as well. Hi, Maureen. I am live on Facebook as well. So if you're in any of the groups where it's been shared to, I won't be able to see the comments, but if you go to Emma's Happy Place Facebook page, I'll be able to see all the comments there. Hi, Jane. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Val. Heidi, hi. So with MDF, I've got clay, I've got a mask, I've got stencils, I've got new flowers. So I already had some extra flowers drawn. So what I did was some flowers. Hi, Dominique. Some flowers from the other kits, which people wanted, but they didn't want the other bits in the kit, because obviously I understand the trolls aren't for everybody, the fairies aren't for and so on and so forth. So this kit is called Flowers for Everyone. They are beautiful, even if I do say so myself. So this is a new one. These ones were on rice papers, but now it's in the paper pack, and the same for this one. You get 2 sheets of each one, and we've got poppies in here, which is nowhere else, and they're gorgeous. And then we've got loads of flowers from the different kits. I mean, there's so many flowers. I didn't know what to put, so I just chose some from the more recent ones. These as well, these are beautiful. And then, of course, we've got fan favourites, which is the tulips. So you get 2 sheets of each, and there's loads and loads. You can decoupage them, they go in different ways, this, that, and the other. So they are on the web if anybody would like them. So tonight, I've obviously got the flowers, which I have been colouring. And that one there, that just needs to go on a DL card, doesn't it? And I mean, you don't have to cut them all out, like, intricate. You can leave a border. I colour outside the lines so that you can't see a white edge, but leave a white edge if you want to. The craft police won't come. Look at the poppy, though. Isn't that beautiful? For all of these. So I was thinking night, because of all the flowers that we've got, obviously we've got the buttercups and things. I've tea dyed some as well. Tea dyed them, then painted them. So tea dyed the paper. It's fabulous. It just looks so vintage and fabulous. Look at this one. Is that not gorgeous? So they're on. And I've got this MDF house. Now, I want to say it's Mad Hatters, but it could also be Sam K. I think it's Mad Hatters, though. It is a house. I don't want it to have a chimney, though, so let's lose that. You know, and I have got some clay, which I'm thinking we could, instead of having the stone theme, we could have some wood. Maybe it's on here, make all this wood. It has got holes in, so it can be hung. And it came with these, which I'm guessing could be for little notes or names of who lives in the house, or even just steppy stones, so you can obviously hang them all down. You like the flowers to look like real flowers. Well, I can't, I say I often draw fantasy stuff, but I can draw real as well. I mean, I've got, I did have some things that I've made with it. If you give us a second, I'll see if I can find it. I did do this with them when I first drew them. Well, I actually drew this first, then drew the flowers from it, if I can find it. Everything goes safe in this house. Like, here it is. No, it's not. If you hear it crack, it's just me. So I'm always busy. Even when I'm not busy, I'm busy. Sorry if I'm crackling. Ah, it's not here. It must be upstairs. I'll find it, though. I did put a picture on Facebook, and it's just a field of flowers. So, hi, Donna. Right, so I think we'll do this, and I think we'll do it on the roof. And then the rest of it wouldn't paint and stuff. And this is air dry clay, so it will dry even after we paint it and things. I need a bottle. This one will do. These bottles are handy for everything, Maureen. This one could be yours, actually, that I kept. It's not. I promise it's not. Let's see. I'm going to pull it. I'm not bothered about it being perfect at all. Hi, Kim. There we go. Let's see. I think that'll do. We'll just pull it down. There. Right. I'm going to take some off like this. And then we'll glue it down and tidy it up. And that is going to be our wooden... Is it a summer house? I was thinking greenhouse at first, but now I'm thinking I'm just going to cover it in flowers and make it a flower house. Hi, anybody else is coming that I can't see. Just going to cover this. You don't need much glue with the air dry clay. It will just stick. This is called Primo. I got it from TK Maxx and it was a £5. It's a chalet. We'll go with that. I like that. And I'll pop the holes back in later. Now, I'm leaving this rough edge here because I like it. And again, if you do get something you're not so keen on, make it so you are. Like, I've just snapped the chimney off there. It's perfectly fine. The craft police won't come. I cut stencils up and everything. I love it. Make them your own. Make them so they work for you. There we go. That'll do nicely. And then this. So I'm thinking we're just... Again, not too straight. That one's a bit too straight with, so a bit of wobble. And it probably will shrink a little bit, but that's absolutely fine as well. Nobody will know. And then where's the other thing? There it is. I prefer this. This is a tool for everything. This. It's a porty tool. It's bookbinding tool. It's a clay tool. It's a phone fixer tool. It's everything. I have actually got some of these. I got them a while ago for the website, and obviously they're pointy at the start and they go up thicker, so depending on what size hole you want. Those plates help. Oh no, I haven't. They're in the other room, but that's such a good idea because it is a wood one on there, isn't it? That's such a good idea. I was just going to scratch in. Actually, I think in the other room. I think there could be, but Jane, I wish I'd thought on. Out of sight, out of mind. But yes, use the plates. They're still on the web as well. And they're all, in fact, Jane, you know what? I'll get them out for Sunday. And we'll do something with them. I love them. So, I'm not giving it too much. It's just a hint of wood. I'll turn it that way because I'm pulling the clay. So, it could be straw. You'd have a house of straw and you'd put 3 little pigs in it. There. And what you could do is, if you want, you know, like the thingies in the wood, and leave it bitty. And we'll have some eyes. Is it the eyes in the wood? And scratch these ones in. Yeah, those plates. I should have had them out on the jelly plate the other week as well. You know what it is? It's Bella. We're just blaming her. She's the one that keeps us out of my room because she steals stuff. She's a monkey. There we go. So that will dry just as is. Could be thatched, yeah. Didn't see. Need one up here. There we go. Now we're going to paint it. And I'm thinking let's paint the roof in woody colours. And then let's paint the rest in greens and things, do you think? So, and anything else we can add over the top later. This is just a hint of, where's my brown? I always have something and then it vanishes off the face of the earth. That'll do. I get a bit black to darken it down. Right. There it is. We'll use this one. Now let's do the roof first. Again, this will dry because it's air dry clay. It'll probably take a little bit longer because we're coating it. Oh no. Not do. That'll be plenty. So raw umber and well, this one says burnt umber and this one says burnt umber. And there's no way they're the same shade. Hi Lisa. So I'm going to take a scratchy brush because I still want it to be wood effect. Again, I'm not too worried if it gets on the house either. Is we can lighten this up and take away from it later on as well. This is just the start. Because we will pull out all of the detail as well after, probably with a little bit of gold or something. There we go. So I'm going to leave some of the clay shown through and some of it not, and then it will have the texture in. And then we can go back over with something else later if we want to. There. And then on the bottom half, because I want the colours nice and bright, I am going to put a primer on, which could be gesso. Clear gesso won't change the colour of this. You'll still see the same colour through. It might not bleed through as much, but if you want the colours to stand out nice and bright, a white gesso will do. Or primer. There we go. And again, I'm not too bothered about the brick bits down the side. We might add a door because the house needs a door, I think. There we go. There we go. Again, not too bothered about that, but we'll cover it. Oh, I forgot that was on. There you go. Sorry. Thank you. There we go. And I'll tell you what I will do across this top as well. I'm going to add in some of this because I like the idea of it being thatched now. And all I'm going to do is, with a little bit of white that's left on, just pull it along. So not moving it too much, just layering it on top. Yeah, I like that. I'm happy with that. I'll lift it up and show you. There, and then you can see all that texture through, which again we can bring out by either dry brushing over the top or adding a gilding. Thank you for reminding us. I didn't even realise it was there. So I'm going to dry this off, so if you've got earphones in, brace yourself. You might dry the clay off a little bit as well. Has everybody had a nice week? How rude. I didn't even ask. Just takes a little bit of time to get everything dry. So this one here, it is going to take more time than what it would if you were just cutting cards and sticking it down and laying it off. But for a gift, or if you're doing fairs or anything like that, just this little bit extra off your house. Put them in fill your house with all your makes, your kitchen and everything. All your beautiful makes should be out on display. If it's cards, just fill your craft room wall with them. Inspiration. There we go. So the clay definitely will be dry under this, but the top layer will be dry enough that we can sort of work on gently. There we go. Right, and this bit, because literally I'm just going to fill it with flowers. I was thinking paste over the top of this and then scratch into paste, but now I'm thinking because we've got the ceiling, the roof, we'll put some colour down and we'll add that on as well. So let's have some, this thing. Some yellow. And definitely have some more green. Stuck my nail on that. Yellow, green, possibly a little bit red as well, because I'm thinking we're going to have poppies on here. There we go. We'll see what happens with this, see how muddy we get. And we can always go over the top with more, because that's the thing with acrylic paint. It dries and then it's permanent, so you can go over the top of it. I'm not sticking it on. It is the mass though, but I'm thinking we can bring some of the flowers out. Oh. Under the roof a bit. And then let's, there we go. We've got some flower colours going on. And then it will be a case of drying this again. Or maybe, actually, because we are going to work over it quite a bit. Maybe. Let's just see if it works, because we'll never know if I don't try it. So I'm getting a bit of kitchen roll. I'm going to put this on. And I might not do this. I just want to see how it looks. With it being white underneath. It might just add that little bit of lighter detail along the bottom. That looks a little bit different. Masks are great things. Not only for the jelly plate, but for absolutely everything else. Yes. So it's a bit lighter around. It's already starting to look like a field. Yes. So all of this here, if you don't like that, just go back over. But you can see it's not very clear, but you can see it. And I think we'll move it down and get a darker green. If not a darker green, we'll add a tiny smidge black to it. Just a tiny, tiny bit. No, I'm not sticking it on. Don't want to make too many knocky noises. A certain little puppy will appear. And this one's a bit darker as well. Next to it. So I've got this behind, which is starting to look like the fields behind. And then this bit, where's my brush gone? Does anybody else work like this, or is it literally just me that works in an absolute mess all the time? This one. No, I cut them up and everything, but I don't tend to stick them to anything. This, it is a long brush, so... Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry again. Now, I'm not looking to be perfect. I'm looking just for a hint of a hint. It's a garden, that's what I'm aiming for. Lots of colour. Yes. I'll lift it up so you can see what I can see. See the top half there where it looks like the garden in the background, and this bit coming forward? And this bit up here is a bit dark for us, so I think I want to add some more yellow in. Yeah, I put stuff down, turn around and it's gone. I don't even know how it happens. It's like the fairies pinch stuff. Very good though, it's fun. And I always get other ideas because I find other stuff. There we go, that's a bit better. I'm happy with that. Right, so I'm going to put the heat tool on again. Well, I'm drying this up, you want to see the cup I got off Christmas bloody birthday. It wasn't April, but I might be Mother's Day this one. Have you seen that? Isn't that so cute? Hi, Rianne. Hi, Barbara. Hi, anybody I've missed that's come in. How cool is that song? I get loads of cups, Christmas, birthdays, everything. Love them. My little frog. I do think she's a person, you know, when I talk to her. I used to do it with the kids and all, but it works for her. I used to say, who are you? Where did you come from? Do I know you? She goes crazy. She's jumping up and she's like, it's me, Mum. So funny. So I'm going to go in with dark now and darken the edges. And just so I can see where I'm at. I can get a feel for it, see if it needs anything else. And I tend to do this quite often. Mid-make, and then I can see what's framing and what's different. And you know when you lay onto dark card and it looks totally different, but this kind of has the same effect. Well, maybe it's not do the clay. There we go. I'll wipe that off. There we go, fixed. We're back in there. Now you can totally see how it's changed. And again, it won't be that dark when we're done because we're gonna put lots of lovely stuff on it. I still think it might need to be lighter. Again, what do you think? A little bit lighter? Where is my stencils? Okay, stencils are in a safe place. Let's go splats. Splats early on. There we go. I'm happy with that now. I was going to go for the splatty stencil, but I'm guessing I moved it. Right, we're going to pop that to one side so it can dry off a little bit, and that's our bees. I'll tidy this up a little bit. Now, I have already got loads of the flowers already coloured, but I do want to kind of colour on with you. We can do a whole colouring live if anybody wants to. So again, these are the flowers. Flowers for everybody. Absolutely beautiful. I love the poppy so much. That for September. So this is basically 22 sheets, I think. 22? I'll say 22, maybe more. Of just beautiful flowers. These, I love them. I did a book with one of them on when I first drew them. I did put a picture up, but I'll find it again and pop it on. And it's just one flower. It's absolutely gorgeous. Very vintage looking, very beautiful, even if I do say so myself. This poppy, I seen a pink poppy when I was in Peterborough. And I drew the flower from there. Because I didn't even realise you could get pink poppies, did you? Did anybody else know that? And right, we'll go with this one. Oh, I'm going to start with pink in here. I don't stay inside the lines. You can do whatever you want. If you don't feel right going outside the lines, don't do anything you don't want to do. And then I think I'm going to go in with the red, which is this one. And just drop it along the bottom. And with it being wet already, the wet and wet, it will pull together and pull out. I'm not being too fussy about it. Obviously, if you don't want the leaves and things like that, you can just cut the poppy head off quite easily and just use that. The craft police won't come and I certainly won't cry about it. Where's my other paint? Sunny brown. Oh, hang on. My life. I did just see one. This one will do. So these are watercolour pencils. We're going in with everything today. Oh, there's one there. Look at that, man. This is a Diablo one. So it'll be a bit darker, but it's also a good thing. Actually, I'll colour that one off. You can get blue poppies and everything. I did not know this. I just love a poppy. I love a poppy seed. Everything. Just love them so much. And that can go in there. And we'll fix the rest of it with pencils and watercolours and things. Well, I will go in with the brighter green, and then we'll darken it down and add shadows and things with more. So I have got, what else have we got? Oh, I've got here apple green, which is a Inktense. So we'll add some of that in. And with it already being wet, it's already coming off like an ink. I would never ever dip your pencils in water though. It will destroy them. Because if the wood gets wet, it's going to travel up and really, really break your watercolour pencils. But to work on a wet bit of paper... Hi, Maxine. Oh, I've just read... I'm not reading as I go. Yes, I've seen red and orange, but pink I didn't know about. The blue, that was a total surprise to us. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love them so much. There we go. So that's how I colour that. I'll dry it off and then go in with the pencils exactly as I did the other night. Or leave it at this. It's completely up to you. It's still beautiful no matter what. Now again, I do understand that these ones with the leaves and these are a little bit more fiddly to cut out. Leave a border. Just sort of cut around a little bit and then ink around the edges. I mean, there's so many things you can do with them. I'll show you all in the box. So I've tea dyed the paper again with my bottle of tea. So I just sprayed it and let it dry on this one. And then I very lightly watercolour, and then the rest I went over with pencil. And I've got all of these. Hang up them. But there's loads of them which I haven't cut out. Right, I've left a border on it. And that one. So don't feel you have to, that one there, just cut the top off. There's loads and loads of things you can do with them. Right, so I have got a canny pile of flowers here that we're going to build up. That there just needs a DL card with, if friends with flowers, I'd pick you, or thinking of you, or thank you, just anything at all. I just never got that far. So, that one I think we'll use. That one I think we'll use. You know what, I like this one as well. I'm liking these kind of colours. I could go with the yellow one, which is smaller. And then some more of the buttercups, I think, because they're all different sizes as well. Let's start off with them. And again, you'll have loads of dies and things in your stash, which you can cut leaves and... What was the colour inside then? That would have been me, Donna, honestly. That would have been me as well. I would have ended up in so much trouble. I was known for when I used to have to mix the colour trays out, the colour bowls, in my mum's hairdressing shop. I used to, what's the words I'm looking for? I used to mix all those together in cloth. Exactly. Right. What else am I thinking this needs? It needs something else. I know it does. We'll get the flowers on first. Oh, I'll tell you what I have got. I've got fake moss. I can add some of that along the bottom as well. Maybe a little bit on the roof. Yes, right, plan. Let's get these glued on. You can ink around the edge if you want. You absolutely do not have to if you do not want to. Oh, just again, I like to ink even just a little bit, even if you miss bits out. It hides all the cutting out sins and everything else, and also gets it ready to layer up. Oh, that one's going to go there, I think. No, it's not. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to chop these leaves off here and pop them in somewhere else. Make everything your own. Honestly, don't ever think you have to keep anything the same just because that's the way it is. Cut it down, chop it out. Just have fun. Right, so I'm thinking moss along the bottom, so we'll move it up a bit. And then I want this here, but I want it lifted up. So I do have some of these. Oh, I knew I would. The teeny tiny. We're going to have to bear with. My life. Let's cut. We'll cheat. We'll use the edging of it. Waste not, want not, eh? Okay, maybe the tiny ones are good for stuff like this. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing a use for them, as annoying as they are. Actually quite cute as well, over there. And they're cute. Okay, I take it back. I don't dislike them. I think they're really cute. Is everybody busy looking after grandkids during the holidays? I'm not. Obviously. Is it all nicer than me? I know my sister's dog, Jack, he's old and he's absolutely fine. He's cannot walk very far. He cannot jump in the car and things like that. So she's been out today. She sent us a video. You know, the doggy push chairs. She's been looking at one of them for him, and he's massive. He's like a horse. There we go. He's huge. You're back on grandma duties next week. Do you love it? Or do you want the schools to open so you can craft again? Yeah, so anyway, my sister's dog's like a horse. He's huge. Absolutely huge. He's like a Great Dane size, but he's a Labradoodle. And he looks so, I want to say pathetic, but really, really cute in this little doggy push chair. 3 days. Oh, lovely. Did you do anything nice? I'm going to get my thinking cap on for this meetup as well, because I've got a funny feeling it might have to be a dog-friendly area. A certain little puppy might need to come, because she can't be left alone. So I've made that rod for my own back, well and truly. Yeah, she had him in one that was a little bit small, so next week she's taking him back. They're going to get the bigger one out for him. But honestly, he loves being out and about. He gets so upset when he's left on his own as well. So I think that's a get around. I mean, she feels so guilty. She had his sister as well, and they lost her at the start of the year. And since then, I mean, he's been kind of lost. She now spoon feeds him, and I mean, he can feed himself totally, but he's just milking it for all it's worth. and I do not blame him. She's a soft touch like me. I'm loving that. Absolutely loving that as a gift. I mean, you could even have a house out of cardboard and make the house shape on the card. It would be fabulous. Right, let's pull out some. There's more stuff ends up on the floor. Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. And I can't get my teenager to leave the house. We've got the most lovely little garden centre thing. Like a nursery. And they've got tea rooms. They've got a little craft shop, like gift shop with craft, like some craft stuff in. And that kid will just not come anywhere with us. It's like he's allergic to being out in public with us at the minute. So again, if you don't like all of this kind of stuff, leave it out. Don't worry about it. Don't do it. Just stick to what you like. Just because I'm sticking it on. Flow again. And I'm thinking, I don't know how much we're going to have, but clearly it might be a bit. Oh, teenagers are awful, aren't they? Kermit got wrong off them this morning for being noisy. I mean, telling them to be quick, Kermit to be quiet. It's like asking a mouse not to be a mouse. It does, doesn't it? And you can make it as pretty as you want. I mean, I'm quite grungy at the minute. I must admit that. Everything I seem to be doing ends up a little bit grungy. But we do have some bits missing legs and things, all these cracked. Jane, this is that stuff. It's in a gazillion bits. There's still there's a little bee as well. A little butterfly. Okay. I want to pop this to one side. So basically, the whole moral of this is you can do anything with a paper kit. Or one of my paper kits anyway. I can't say it with anybody else's. Just mine. No, no. Not. I'm not going to start that. You can do whatever you want with whatever you want. But I know you can do this with mine. I'll end up and bother if I joke on, won't I? You can guarantee it. Yeah, Kermit's a teenager too. I think he is actually. He will be. Let's get some. Oh, another leg gone. I will add the black after. And the butterfly is going to be yellow too. We'll put something else over the top of it just because it's there. Dear me. These poor bits of legs and everything. Right, we'll dry these off. So if you haven't already, subscribe on YouTube. There's a thumbs up, a like, a share and all that jazz because it helps, I'm told. Right, black pen. Again, I want to have abstract bees. Now, I didn't realise that honeybees actually have white bums. Growling. I've had my tea as well. It's that one. And again, they won't be perfect. I am just doing them quick. And you can take as much time as you want over this. I'm just going to go quick. I might take them back off after and take a bit more. He's injured, he's missing a leg. We'll put him near a bit of moss so he doesn't look quite so pathetic. Again, I'm just dabbing it on so they look like fuzzy bees. And in the middle of the butterfly. There. The yellow paint is System 3 lemon yellow. It's very nice. And then I think I'm going to grab a little bit of pink just on my finger and just go over the butterfly a bit. Too much. Too much, too much. Yeah, I probably will go back over them. Actually, saying that, they probably won't look too bad because it's just a hint of something in the middle of it. Let's rub that back a bit so it's not as... And this is why I always walk around like I've got disgusting hands. There we go. Let's add them on. And I'm thinking, you know, we could be nearly there. Now, once this is dry, I'll probably pull some of the moss off so it's not... I might even move it around a little bit so there's a bit extra on in places. But there will be a photograph. Oh, have that one there. And you can push it into the clay a little bit because that's still wet. And that one there. Actually, he can be up here because he's coming towards the flowers, isn't he? And then this one with the ninja leg can be there. And then you can add whatever sentiment you want. If you want to add one, you can add some more splashes. You could ink around the edges of the flowers, which I might do as well. You'll see in the photograph everything else that I do. And then obviously we need to let this dry. I will come back on Sunday and show you everything extra that I did with it, or I might hold on, just finish it off quickly. There's not much more I can do with it now, but that to hang up, I did put the holes back in at the top. I feel could be quite a nice gift for anybody. A ninja leg. No, the bee's got a ninja leg. I always say ninja. So kids, when they were little, used to say it instead of injured, ninja, that one. It's hiding though. So all of that will dry. There might be some glitter adding things. I think what I'll do is I'll leave it till Sunday and come back and just do the finishing touches. But that to me would be a lovely gift. It would be lovely in anybody's kitchen or greenhouse or summer house or wherever you want to put it. But yes, there we go. I am done with that for now. Thank you for keeping me company. And I thoroughly enjoyed myself and listening to me waffle. And I will see you Sunday at 7 PM again to finish this off. The flower kit is on the web. Have a lovely weekend. Bye for now.